Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over the whole buy now, pay later trap that's going on in the online shopping world. With Klarna becoming a publicly traded company last week and other popular competitors like Affirm and Afterpay that are also gaining traction, you need to avoid these services at all costs unless if you want to stay broke. Some background about me is that I work in the e-commerce space as a product manager, and I've been receiving feedback from our leadership to integrate with a buy now, pay later company to allow customers to finance our products. The thing is, the products we sell are not really high ticket items. Average orders can be around $50 to $100 on the top end. If you're having to finance $100 over a couple of monthly payments, then the bottom line is that you can't afford it. These buy now, pay later companies are trying so hard to be seen as better alternatives to credit cards. And to be honest, in a lot of cases, I've seen them to actually be worse than credit cards, offering higher interest rates, like a percentage in the 30s. Last time I checked with credit cards, those were somewhere in the 20-ish%, depending on your credit score. Buy now, pay later is all a trap, and it's trying to benefit off of people by being a convenient payday loan, essentially. This will keep you poor if you fall into this trap of having multiple purchasers through buy now, pay later, and these companies have data about you to target different products at you that you will more likely impulse purchase through financing. Let's start with what buy now, pay later actually is. You see a $150 pair of shoes online, and you don't really want to spend that much money right now. But you see on the website, there's a button that says buy now, where you can pay in 4 different interest-free payments for the shoes. Now you end up financing a want because you didn't really need those shoes, and you're normalizing going into debt for items that you don't need. So now you end up falling victim to this modern day payday loan because of the marketing of how you're going to pay for this item. It sounds better than just spending $150 all up front. All this is playing a psychological trick on consumers, breaking up payments to make products seem cheaper than they actually are, but in reality, you're still paying full price for the product and then some. The same reason why people go into massive amounts of credit card debt swiping away a credit card is because it doesn't feel like it's spending. You don't see that money being taken out instantly from your account. You're just postponing the bill later, which many people are not financially responsible in the first place to handle clumping all of their purchases on a credit card to be billed at you all at once on a specific day the following month when the credit card statement closes. And the more you use buy now, pay later, the more you normalize it psychologically, where you eventually get into a state where you need to figure out how to juggle 8 different payment plans every 2 weeks. The biggest bait for buy now, pay later is the 0% interest marketing that they throw around. Sure, it might be 0% interest, but if you miss a payment, there's a late fee or a penalty charge. Even some more worst cases is that they'll start charging you interest now where you're paying 30%, so the original $150 purchase or whatever ends up actually being more in the long run. If you are really bad financially, where you're juggling multiple payment plans and end up missing some or even all of them for whatever reason, then they can be sent to collections where your credit starts to drop at that point. You can see the snowball of these small loans when they get out of hand. And just to also be blunt, if you're using buy now, pay later for basic stuff like clothes or food, then you're probably already stretching your budget too thin. Getting into more debt is not going to improve your situation. Now, what or who exactly are these companies trying to target? They're not trying to target millionaires. They're not trying to target wealthy individuals who pay off their credit cards every single month or have a stock portfolio. They're targeting young people, students, low-income workers, financially illiterate people who are financially vulnerable. Buy now, pay later companies know you don't have any savings. That's why you're opting in to use their service to split out the purchase over some months in the first place. They know you want the lifestyle you see on social media to follow the trends of fashion, jewelry, Labubus, or whatever is trending at the time because Klarna and Affirm know that you'll do whatever it takes to keep up. These services don't give financial flexibility, but they're exploiting financial insecurity. This doesn't teach you how to manage money. It teaches you how to depend on loans for everything. This will keep you stuck in a cycle that'll keep you broke forever. Even some of the marketing around buy now, pay later is that they advertise that you're always in control. Just because you can decide your payment schedule doesn't mean you're being smart about it. It's really programming your brain to want that instant gratification over long-term stability. You're making a decision based on what's easy now and not what's best for your future. These companies are backed by investors and Wall Street. They don't have your best interest, no pun intended, but you are the product. They are collecting your data, wanting you to make repeated transactions and wanting you to pay those late fees. So how do you not fall into the buy now, pay later trap? It's actually really simple. Live below your means, delay gratification. If you can't afford to buy something in full today, then you probably shouldn't buy it. And I'm a firm believer in treating yourself once in a while. Don't deprive yourself because everyone has those things that they like to spend on to enjoy life. But don't go overboard and be real about your financial situation. You want a new $1,000 phone? Awesome. Then you should save for it. Wait a few months, see if it goes on sale, see if you can buy one secondhand. The discipline you build doing this is more valuable than the phone anyway. Then pay for it in full using cash or either a credit card to get credit card rewards, if you know how to pay the credit card off in full to avoid paying interest. So yeah, buy now, pay later might sound like a helpful tool, but it's actually a trap that preys on consumerism. Don't fall for the trap, take control of your money or someone else will. If you have a friend that's always buying now and pushing off the debt till later, let me know about the craziest purchases you've seen or heard of in the comments. And I hope you were able to take something away from this video, and I know we can all be financially smarter together. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.